She got me dreaming, now I'm dreaming now. She got me dreaming now. You got me dreaming now. Wake me up.
Hey, what up, it's your boy Saints, and thanks for being here again. I greet you all in love and light. I got a big grin on my face because I just feel like I got a lot to talk about all the time now, and I'm sure everyone's waiting for the meditation stuff to start, and they're like, oh shit, he's back with another energy updates or something like that there. So I'm touching on a lot of tips before we start to practice, so you guys understand what we're going into and what's needed from you guys. All right. So what I came across recently is we are a part of Source, right? We are part of Source. We are part of God. We're the essence of God, and in order to basically activate our DNA or activate our gifts or raise that energy within ourselves, raise our kundalini, it's all the work we need to do on our side and creating or making the vessel ready for the energy. All right. So that's why we do our chakra meditations and we do our cleansing of our aura, and we get this energy body ready, the physical body ready as well for this upgrade. So whether it's just fasting now and then, probably once a week or something, maybe a fruit fast or a juice fast, and it doesn't even have to be a lot of like a lot of days or something like that, or a lot of time. You can just fast maybe from the morning until the evening or something like that, or even from the morning until the afternoon, just to reset your physical body, and that'll also help you for like physical stuff, but you basically trying to get the physical body ready for the upgrade. And now that's why I spoke on discipline and stuff like that, because you gotta have a certain amount of discipline in order for you to do this work that's needed to upgrade. All right? Because guess what? In order to reach fifth dimensional frequency, in order for you to activate your gifts, you gotta work. All right? Because I was doing a little bit of trance work, and I realized that a lot of us hear the word trance and we're like, okay, let me try to get myself into a trance. And then you learn about maybe the ladder technique, which I'll go into, and also maybe I do like an elevator technique, and we do it and we fall down and we try to get that vertigo feeling, and we realize that, oh, I got a little bit of it, but I went in a deep trance. And then you do it maybe another time, and then you went into deep, and then you give it up. You have to have a discipline in order to activate these things. Remember, these are like memories. These are like, you can say a small light within yourself, right? Just call it like a small, maybe a knot. Just call it a knot of light within yourself. So when you keep on sparking it, when you keep on practicing, you loosening the knot. And once you loosen the knot, you activate that gift, that technique, that memory. And once you activate that, you basically, someone's knocking at the door. At the time that I'm at. Okay, so you basically remembering how to do this. You're all right. So it takes discipline. You gotta work on these chakras. 1, you gotta work on your trance. 2, you gotta work on activating the light body, raising your kundalini. You gotta do the work even when you don't see results. You gotta keep on doing the work, because you're loosening the knot. I was speaking to someone last night, and she was talking to me about the chakras, and she was like, "Do you see it? Like, do you see the chakras when you meditating?" And I'm like, when I started off, I could not see it, neither could I feel it, right? And I was just putting energy with my breath in the locations of the chakras, and I would just know it's going there. Now it's a little bit of a step forward where I feel the chakras and I feel the energy moving in my body. So that takes, how long have I been doing this for? You know, apart from my slip ups or my falling outs now and then and coming back onto the path, that's what I'm talking about. The discipline it takes for you to come back to the path and to start off at the bottom again, back to breath work and all of that. It takes discipline, and it takes even more discipline to stay on the path. So you gotta learn how to stay on your path, no matter what's happening in life, no matter all the craziness, because 2022, the world's gone crazy. There's wars going on, there's this, there's that, there's new things. They're always trying to get our focus, shift our focus onto something else that's going on so we don't have to go within. They're trying to shift your focus on the outside, what's going on outside of you, so you don't go within. So don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. You can take your precautions, but always have your set time to meditate. Always have or put aside time just to do a little bit of meditation here and there. All right? So do that. That's what I wanted to come and talk about. Getting the vessel ready. All right, we're going into all the meditations now. You gotta set a time or set a period, whether it's where you wake up a little bit earlier in the morning before you get ready for work or school or whatever you're doing. Say you wake up at 6 a.m. All right, so you gotta set a timer to wake you up at 5:30 and just have that maybe 20 minutes to meditate, because you have 30. You wake up, you just get ready, and then you go into your meditation state and you meditate for a good 20 minutes or a good 10 minutes or a good 5 minutes, whatever works for you. So you're doing that there. Or you come back from work or school and you sort out what you need to sort out, freshen up, and you meditate for that good period of time. Or before you go to bed, which is the way I do it, before I go to bed, I eat early and then the food digests and everything, because you can't be sitting meditating with a full tummy with itis, you're ready to sleep, and then you're there meditating and you're like, whoa, oh my word, whoa. You don't want to be doing that, all right? So, one, set that time aside for meditation and for your practices. Two, stay disciplined on your practices, all right? Even if you don't feel the chakras or the results of maybe a trance, or just keep doing it. You feel it as it keeps, because you're teaching your body something new, to sit down and relax. Oh wow, it wants to, your brain is also thinking, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, what I'm going to do. You're teaching your brain to relax. It's like when you have a puppy or, an animal, and you want to give them a treat, right? You teach them the act first, and then you give them the treat. So you don't give an excited dog a treat or a undisciplined dog a treat. You don't see a dog jumping all over and biting the sofas and stuff and you give it a treat. You don't do things like that. You tell it sit, and it sits and it gets a treat. So same with your monkey mind. When it's jumbling and talking stories, and go watch my video, How to Still the Mind. All right, go and watch that video. When it's doing that, you tell it sit. And when it quiets down, then the treat comes. The blessing, the gift, the activation that comes with that. It teaches the monkey mind to keep quiet and that's why it's always good to have a certain time that you're doing these meditations at. A certain time. So the mind gets used to that time. The body gets used to that particular time. So as soon as you sit down, it knows, oh, this person's going to meditate now. I need to chill myself. 30 minutes, 1 hour, I need to chill myself. And then once they wake up, that'll be a sign for me to start talking again. All right. So that's when you give the body the treat. That's when the body gets the activations, when it sits with the Kundalini exercise, sits with the astral projection exercise, even though you're not astral projecting in the first night, the second night, the 1 week, 2 week, and then you sit with it. You don't get frustrated because then you're putting a bad vibration to it. Just be cool, expect nothing, and go into it, and you get those activations. Right? No matter how long, every person is different. You could astral project in the first night of doing something. You know, I used to talk to my cousin about astral projecting, and he used to astral project because we spoke about it. You know, he even used to tell me, hey, don't talk about that because I'll go home and I'll end up in sleep paralysis or I'll be in a vibrational state. So, because you keep up with your program, you reap the benefits of the program. Whether it takes a month, whether it takes 2 months, 6 months, a year, but you reap. And this is eternal. As I said in the previous videos, I said that we are eternal beings. So we don't have to worry about time. Like, oh, I need to do this for a 1 year. What if, I might just pass on in the, you'll come and do it again. And you learn and you go through your lessons and elevate. All right. That's the whole plan. That's the purpose. All right. The purpose is, and this is exciting. The purpose is to level up to higher dimensional frequencies. All right. And to basically, become that source again, the complete source again. And it's crazy because we separated only because we want to experience all of these things. That was the blueprint that you signed up for. You signed up for a blueprint that you're going to come onto this planet and go through everything that you're going through. Everything that you're going through. You signed up for it. All right? Only to experience all of these things. All of these things in order for you to have that beautiful experience. So even when you're learning your gifts, oh wow, what a beautiful experience is that. When you're leveling up to the 5th dimension, 6th dimension, what a beautiful 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, what a beautiful, beautiful experience all of these different dimensions are going to bring to you, and all of these different skills you're going to learn, all of these memory activations or Kashi, all of these things that's going to activate in you. What amazing, exciting things. Because if you are source in whole, you already know all of these things. You already have all of these things. You are already everything. So it's not exciting. But if you are saints and all of a sudden you can see auras. Woo! Yay! I can see people's auras. Today I was with a client and I looked at her and all I saw was green. Like her whole being, like her skin, she was like the Hulk. And I was like, checking my eyes and be like, looking at the lights, and I'm like, wait a minute, man. Is it the lights or something that's causing this? She was green. I don't know what to say about it. She was green. Alright? I didn't even have my glasses on. So I had my glasses up and I looked at her and she was green. Not like cream or something that you can say, oh, maybe the lights. Green, like green, like a nice rich green. She was green. So it was super crazy. But it's probably the activations. Who knows what's gonna happen in the future? Just keep on doing what you're doing. And once the vessel is right, remember, once the vessel is right, you are making room for these activations. So from the universe, from your higher self, from the spirit guides, from your higher dimensional beings, from everyone who's assisting you, all your assisters, they will activate. They will help you level up. As soon as you are physically and mentally and emotionally and spiritually driven, motivated, passionate and disciplined, you will get these activations. All right. So don't bother yourself about, oh, I was sitting there and I didn't feel nothing. Or, oh, I was sitting there and I couldn't see my chakras. Or these things come with activations. All right. Unless you've been, again, I say this because I said it in my previous videos. Unless you've been on this planet before and you've lived and you've went through all your stuff that you needed to go through, and maybe you passed on and then you came back onto the planet again and you're living another lifetime, another lifeline. And what's happening is you already activated most of your gifts in the last life. So you come in, you're starting another life with these gifts activated. That's why you get kids that are young, already can see spirits and stuff. Kids that are young, that are becoming mediums. Because they already did what they needed to do last life. Now they're here to do another experience and learn more and go through more lessons and activate more. And in the next lifetime, maybe if it's on this planet or maybe another star system, they're going to be leveled up to another level. So, yeah, it's going to be powerful. It's going to be powerful. You just need that discipline. You just need that motivation to keep going, keep going, keep going, keep watching videos, keep doing the things that include spirituality, that is spirituality driven. All right, keep doing those stuff, because those are the things that your higher self is looking at, your oversoul is looking at, your spirit guides are looking at, your intergalacticals and all of them, they're looking at what vibrational frequency you're tapping into and anchoring into, because it makes it so much easier for them to come through and commune with you, to connect with you when you're on a beautiful frequency. All right? And again, these things are not forced, all right? These things are just my opinion on what I'm going through. As I always say, this is just my journal according to what I'm going through and what I want to teach. If it resonates with you, you learn and you hit that bell icon and you subscribe. Because if you got this far, then you basically resonate with what I'm saying. But these things are not forced upon you. You could just live a 3D life and come back and keep going and keep learning, or not learning at all, and just keep being left behind, like what the Christian Bible will call the rapture, where you hear the trumpet. Who knows what the trumpet is? The trumpet could be a frequency. The trumpet could be the astral projection. Because when you're ready to astral project, you hear the vibrations and it's loud, and it could be the trumpet. Who knows if people are already left behind? Because people are already left behind anyway. I mean, let's not be sore about it. But people are already left behind because there's already people anchoring fifth dimensional frequencies. There's already people already activated their gifts. There's already people who can see chakras with the lotuses and colors and everything. They're already there. So in other words, you've been left behind, but you can also get there, because they didn't just get there. They started off on a 3D dimensional frequency and they went onto that fourth and they went onto that fifth. So there's no hate. It's all love and light. We look at it and we love them because they on the planet changing the frequency of the planet, and Gaia as the planet, as the being, also changing the frequency for everyone to make it easier for us to tap into higher frequencies, make it easier for us to meditate. And that's why the world is going crazy and they're trying to get you to look at other things, because now it's way more easier for you to tap in. Way more people are going into crystals. Way more people are going into Reiki. Way more people are going into meditations, yoga. Way more people. Now it's no more as bad. There's way more people. I go into the aisles now to buy vegetarian stuff, and I get there at the fridge and there's full soya stuff. There's full vegetarian stuff there. Sausages, freaking patties, everything. They never used to have that. But now they cater because a lot of people are going down this path. A lot of people are getting attracted to who they truly are and going within. So now it's way more easier for you to do what you do. The world is becoming more open because a lot of people are standing in their sovereign vibration now. So you can do the same. You can put in the work. You can be disciplined and you can get there. Alright? You can get there. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Woo! Thank you so much for being here, guys. I love you all and I appreciate everything you guys do, from watching the channel, from hitting that bell icon, from sharing the videos, everything. I appreciate. Alright? And I will see you guys in the next one. But till then, stay godly.
Dreaming, dreaming, dreaming.